How you doing? It's the very first day of 2024, and we're about to get this shit popping. It's gonna happen. I had a little chat, got caught up with Ms. Honig tonight, and I sat and knitted, and she was not crocheting, but said she should have been. And we had a really nice little catch up, chinwag. It was good. Tony's in here. Hello, Tony. I have gotten messages from people that I haven't responded to today. I know I need to do that. I slept until really late. Hef's here. You surrender. Hef, keep fighting, man. I believe in you. You made yourself a target, man. Hey, Jen. Hey, Susan. Good to see you. Yeah. Had a nice little chat with Ms. Marilyn tonight. And we got all caught up and we hashed over a lot of stuff. And we had a good time. We had a good chat. She is 100% on board with the cruise. And she also wants me to put the points toward perks for y'all instead of to her charity, her nonprofit. And she said that she would feel better promoting it if it wasn't about her, which I understand. So, okay. So I'll do that. I'll put the perks toward, because I won't have any information on Aaron's new foundation until after I should have assigned the points anyway. So, Jen's studying and reading about treating jellyfish stings. I heard that you have to pee on them if they happen to yourself. But don't just walk up to random people on the beach and pee on them because they got stung by a jellyfish. Your own urine is sterile to you. Don't go peeing on other people, folks. Not unless they're paying extra. But yeah, it is sweet of Marilyn. And I didn't want to assign it to fundraise for Aftermath or for Aaron's new one because that just causes too much division. So we're just going to get together and we're going to bob around in the ocean and we're going to have a good time. Oh, stings on dogs. Yeah, don't pee on your dog. That's a bad idea. We're going to bob around in the ocean and we're going to have fun. And we'll all get together. She wants to go. Duncan has said for years, no cruises. And he digs it. So, next up is scorpion stings on dogs. Pee. My friend asked me to pee on her jellyfish sting in front of a beach full of people. I declined. Yeah, no, you're supposed to pee on it yourself. That's how that works. You're supposed to pee on it yourself. Hey, Maya. Good to see you. So yeah, we're just going to all get together. We'll do a couple of group Xenu Marlenes. If we happen to be in the same port with Free Winds, then we can all get a group photo. And I'm not sending invitations out to people. We're going to we're going to just let this happen. We're going to promote it on our various live streams, on our various Facebooks. And whoever books. And that's how we're going to do it. I'm not courting any of the big players in the SPTV community. If they want to come along, they'll come along and they can book in. If they want to book in. I'm not here to treat anybody special because they have more followers than I do. So it was on the back of her leg. I was not about to straddle her and give her a golden shower. That's for the best, really. It's saying vinegar, not ammonia, so no pee urine at all. All right. So that just reinforces what I said. People don't pee on your dogs. Nathan, husband, after a year of me asking, finally has water hooked to my fridge, so I have cold filtered water and ice. That's exciting. Hello, Artsy Tartsy. Maya, keep thinking of your Fred painting. Yeah, because, I mean, seriously, that painting is just astonishing. What did I miss? Oh, Artsy Tartsy. I'm talking about the cruise, and Jen is studying how to treat jellyfish stings on dogs. And we have all learned tonight that yes, do not pee on your dog. Common wisdom has been, oh, you pee on a jellyfish sting, but you only pee on your own jellyfish sting. Don't pee on other people's jellyfish stings. Oh, and here she is. Getting them out right away. Yes, Marilyn, this is where all the fun people be at. Faux show. Hello, Rhonda W. Good to see you. Just watching my first live. Okay, that one might be kind of a downer, but I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Welcome. Yep, good start to the new year. Have had to settle down and snuggle in. Kia ora, Miss Beaumont. Hi, Marilyn. Nice tits. I agree. Kazri's here. Yay. That's awesome. You should see what Maya has done for part of my children's book. That's incredible. I love that we are bringing creative people together. It makes me so happy to see all of the creativity that you people show off, that you possess, and that you're willing to share with other people. I got a whole pile of photos, I think they were Kathy Mitchell's, of wreaths that she's made, and they're incredible. She makes some amazing stuff. I'm going to embarrass the shit out of her because she's going to come in later, and as soon as I see her little face, I'm going to start showing the photos of her wreaths because she makes incredible wreaths. Studying about jellyfish stings on dogs. No pee. Use vinegar. I don't know that. I'm glad you told me because I could have made a big no-no. Yep. I don't know if Marilyn saw the Fred painting. Marilyn, did you see the Fred painting that I was showing last night, or had you gone to bed by then? You haven't. I'm going to pull that shit up because it is amazing. Yes, I will. I will love it. I'm going to show Marilyn the Fred painting. Marilyn, I really hope that you're seated because This is gonna absolutely take your breath away. Um, Maya did a just incredible painting, and I am beside myself. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Absolutely incredible. And she says it's not done, but it needs to be. It needs to be finished so that so that she can send it to Reese, because how amazing. How beautiful is that? So shh, don't tell Reese Pants about it. Ammonia, alcohol, water, or urine can release more jellyfish toxins and causing more pain. Okay, good. Good to know. We don't have jellyfish here on Hoth, and we have no freshwater sharks. So Tony is hoping that the book will be done by the time of the cruise and she can bring copies for everyone. That would be awesome. Right? So amazing. CO Bilf thinks the same way. Isn't it incredible? Like, people were crying in here last night when they saw that painting. And yeah, so she's saying she'll try to work on it this week. We don't Reese doesn't know it. Reese doesn't know that that's happening. Yes, I agree with you, 100%. And I also agree with Hef that she will flip the fuck out. Yep, I am absolutely certain. Bilf be Bilfin in here tonight. Yup. Now on to scorpions. This is in Jen's territory. Okay, yeah, because you live on Tatooine, basically. So yeah. Yeah, if everyone would be so kind as to hit the like or the dislike. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I would appreciate that. If you do like, please subscribe right over there. And if you want to get notified when I come on, hit that little bell and select all. It would help me tremendously, and I would appreciate it quite a bit. Rhonda's a no-talk lurker on Reese's channel. Won't hear shit from me. Awesome. Thank you, Rhonda. And thank you for not being a no-talk lurker here. I'm glad you decided to jump into the chat and say hello to us. It's good to have you around. Yeah, like next all that painting is next level. My shawl is barely going to get noticed. Everybody is loving up on Ms. Marilyn Rose right now, and we love it. Sending the hearts back and forth. Good times. So yeah, what I was saying before is that Marilyn and I had a really nice long little chin wag, and we got it sorted, and she's behind this cruise idea 100%. So we gonna do it. We're all gonna get together and we're gonna bob around in the ocean and have a damn good time. And we're gonna raise a glass to Doug, and we're gonna raise a middle finger to Marlene, and we're going to have a good time bobbing around in the ocean. We'll do some live streams if I can make sure that the internet is actually going to support that. I think she will love the cooter shawl. But yeah, that painting is next level. I will do a gua sha video. That's gonna happen probably this week. Um, I need to study up on it. In the last few days, I've been a little bit meh. Um, so I haven't done a whole lot, but new year, new goals. It's happening. Tony's calling it out. Xenu Marlene, y'all. Xenu Marlene. Here's Kimberly with the fancy ass Xenu Marlene, like she do. We need you here, Kimberly. I'm so glad that you're here. And yes, I did get your email. And I will reply back to you. I've replied to very few messages today. Of course, I also didn't get up until 7:30 this evening, but yep, Marilyn's joining us on a Xenu Marlene. That's right, Marilyn, you hoist one. You've earned it, girl. Yeah, if only Marlene could see her emoji. That would be funny. Is it possible to knit or crochet things from human hair? If so, does anyone take commissions? It probably is. It would have to be spun or braided or something for me to knit with it. It could probably be a lot more easily crocheted with. You would need a very, very small size crochet hook, I would think. But I am not taking any commissions. That looks just like Marlene. Perfect. I haven't actually really looked closely at that, but yeah, that looks about right. Artsy Tartsy was still up from last night, couldn't sleep. That blows. I'm sorry to hear about that. Dark to dark. I avoided all light today. All natural sunlight. Yes, I did. But that's also why I take a vitamin D supplement in the summertime or in the wintertime. She wants the D. The vitamin D. So yes, I'll be up till daylight, then maybe, just maybe, I'll fall out. I hope so. I hope you get some sleep, sweetheart. Sleep deprivation is miserable, and nobody should have to go through it. Nobody should have to go through it. We're not in a cult. Okay, this sounds complicated. I will just get Hef, Alex, etc. normal presents and say they are made with 100% authentic CO Bilf hair. Okay, that works. Yeah, you can do that. And if you let me know what color CO Bilf hair is, we can probably get a yarn to match it. I might be able to advise on that. What am I drinking? Oh my God. Ixnay on the human hair, but I can crochet you an apostate Alex doll out of ramen noodles. That's about the color of him too. He is pretty damn pale. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay. What am I drinking? I am drinking flavored water and vodka over ice. The water flavoring packet is a Starburst flavoring packet, red flavor, whatever that is, cherry, I guess. They make some pretty tasty water flavoring packets, and they are either no sugar or very low sugar, low carb kind of thing. So, in an effort to keep my water intake at the higher levels that I've brought it to over the last couple of weeks, that's what I'm doing. And it is a pretty color. I use 1 packet per 1 liter of water because they're really concentrated. So, oh, did I leave it in the kitchen? Yeah. These bottles that I usually drink, I buy fizzy water in, um, fizzy flavored water. I'll just refill those with water and use them, dump flavoring packets in them and just, have them handy. So, reduce, reuse, recycle. Therapy. Henceforth, it's now called therapy. Yep, that's what we're calling therapy from now on. It's going to be therapy. So my boys are literally in the exact same positions as last. Tobes on my foot, Seb's on my shoulder. I don't ask them too much, funny boys. They're very goofy. Your boys are very, very goofy. Do 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 do, Inspector Toby. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Can you crochet a Werner Erhard doll? Different cult. EST, landmark. Yeah. Well, if she can't crochet it or doesn't have the time, I can probably knit one. Marilyn just crocheted a 24-inch Rodney with a mustache. With a mustache. And special order custom lettering on his feet. Balls. I feel like you're probably loaded with requests right now, but I would definitely buy something for my mom's birthday. I love your stuff. See? CO Bilf knows what's up. We recognize quality when we see it. Anything can be crocheted with enough time and determination. This is also a true thing, and it is the same of knitting. The mustache does sound funny. Yeah. Oh my God. A Tommy rod? Girl. A knit one would work? That would be awesome. Something went ding, and you know what that means. That means photos. Marilyn. You guys, look at this thing. He's tremendous. That mustache is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Like, it just doesn't get any better than that. That's amazing. Marilyn. A knit one would be great. I knitted a Glenn Danzig doll once. Okay, I'm done studying. My eyes are starting to cross. Made it through scorpions and halfway through snake bites. Good job, Jen. Good job. That is a Tommy rod. You know, kinda. Yeah, kinda is. Crick's question, why do they make those tiny knitting needles? I have some I use with my clay. For really delicate lace work is why they make the super tiny ones. Like the ones I'm using um, for the cooter shawl are relatively small. But they make smaller ones. They work for lace work. They work for socks. If you're doing really fine gauge socks, I made some thigh highs once that had a lot of really fun kind of lace work and patterning in them. Those were really cool. I had to use pretty small needles for those. Also, if you're doing really small work for like kids' clothes, knitted children's clothing, sometimes you want to use a very, very small gauge needle for that as well. I have another photo of it. Okay, it's probably in my email. He's kind of scary, though. I think I need to put him in the other room. Yeah, you don't need to be menaced by a giant crochet schwanz, Marilyn. Escape. Oh, you guys, I do have another photo. I do have another photo. Of the new puppy monkey baby. Snuggled up to her older sibling, who seems to have taken very well to her. In her little hoodie. I can't. So cute. So cute, the babies. Yep. Sucks. Glenn Danzig and Henry Rollins are like the C.O. Bilf and Apostate Alex of rock and roll. The Glenn Danzig that I made had little stubby legs and a little bit of a gut. He had the devil lock, but he also had a little bald spot on the back of his head that I, combed some yarn over. And on his little shirt, I did color work, and so I made it say gravy because the person that I was making it for used to sing Mother at karaoke all the time, but he would make it about gravy instead. And it was really funny, and so I made this for him for his birthday, and I made his little shirt say gravy. And it wasn't long after that he actually saw Glenn Danzig in the grocery or in the dollar store, and we're like, he's like live tweeting it basically. We're like, okay, so what is he getting? And I really thought my friend was going to die of actual delight because he's like, you guys are never going to believe this. The man is buying gravy. I lost it. It was just incredible. So, yeah. I mean, you can stick pins in it either way. That's true. Have barely got any sleep. Love that copter shawl. I think you mean cooter shawl, and I think you got hit by the autocorrect, the autocock rocket. I mean, I could make a copter shawl with her little propeller on it, but I don't know if she's a shawl wrap kind of girl. She doesn't seem to be. I could make her a sweater, though. I'd have to know what size she is, and that's something that I'm not ready to ask her because that's just a little too personal. A shawl, I don't have to worry about sizes. He's looking at me with his creepy stash. Yeah. And everyone's moving it over to babies. I spent this evening chatting with Dawn and Kimberly on Dawn's Live. Oh, nice. Very nice. I missed that Dawn was having a live. What time did that happen? Dollar gravy. Hey, any port in a storm sometimes. And you can find amazing things at the 99 cents only store. God knows I did grocery shopping there. Especially after I tore my rotator cuff. Your gravy karaoke friend sounds amazing. He is. Glenn Danzig is a character, but Jerry only is my brother in Christ. Danzig has been photographed buying kitty litter. Yes, yes, he has. And I know the grocery store that he was at because it used to be right around the corner from the apartment I was living in, which wasn't too far from where his house is in Los Feliz, however the fuck you say it when you live in Los Angeles. That place that has House of Pies and Fat Burger. It was a lovely time. I'm glad to hear that, Tony. Just figured it out. The boys are holding me hostage just so I will say, I'm not going to say it. When I need to get up and get a beer, they done figured me out. Yup. I prefer homemade gravy. Yep. Yeah, you got kind of nailed by AutoCarrot. Sure did. It was about 2 hours ago, you're saying, when Dawn was on? Damn, I missed it. And Sophie. Stephanie East is here. Good to see you. Dawn's live was a couple of hours ago. Yeah, I missed it. Forgot to set the notification. Making a note to do that. Excellent. It's $1.25 now where I live. Yeah. Fatburger turned you into a vegetarian 40 years ago. Okay. I love the shit out of Fatburger. I get a Fatburger with everything on it except relish, including a big fat fried egg. And Fatburger fries are so good. They're so good. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to actually put that up on my screen, love it, but I understand. I understand. All right, Jen just sent me something. What do we have? Oh, that's super cute. There's a blanket with paw prints. Sadly, it's crochet. Gonna be my next blanket, but gonna do colored stripes. Oh, nice. But with paw prints on it. Fantastic. That's super cool. Have had turkey burgers tonight. Now I want to barf them back up. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Can we yeah, can we not induce vomiting in the chat? I think I would really appreciate if we didn't induce vomit. Okay. Oh, Tony's got a kitty showing off the little pink beans. Look at Sandy Cat. Showing off the beans. Those little bright pink beans. So cute. Hello, Sandy Cat. Heifer, I threw up. You throwed up? Not a vegetable, but I can't remember the last time I ate meat. Not a vegetarian, I think you meant. But yeah, I can't remember the last time you ate meat. I had beef tonight. Yeah, Mom did, she did braised short ribs in the Instant Pot the other night, and they turned out really good. So, yeah, we had leftovers, and they were delicious. Kitty beans. As a kid, I always imagined a giant eating my legs when eating chicken. Okay. Meat is a staple in our home. Just not sure what colors I want to do yet, but probably some mix of teals. Okay, that sounds like a good mix. Teals are fun. I hardly ever eat meat, but not a vegetarian either. Fair enough. I eat a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of turkey and bacon. I love the crap out of bacon. I just do. There's no getting around it with me. Hello, Mr. Crow. Very nice to see you. Oh, looks like I've got a meme incoming. Meme incoming. For everyone who was not here earlier, we're going ahead with the cruise. Hello, Brian Lucas. Good to see you. Are you going to have to close your eyes? I don't know. I don't know how terrifying it's going to be. I think I've seen this particular meme in the past, but oh, yeah. This poor kid. You might want to close your eyes. It's semi-gross. Fair warning. I mean, it's a meme called I Threw Up. So, yeah, you might want to close your eyes. Here you go. I threw up. Very sad. Poor kitty. All right. So, yeah, for those of you who are just joining us, we are going to, we're going on the cruise. We're going to do the thing. I'm going to block space. Looks like we've chosen the one that's least expensive, leaving on the 21st of September. And I will be blocking space tomorrow, setting aside rooms, and we'll be ready to start taking deposits. Yep. It's happening. It's happening, folks. It's happening. Yes, it's safe, Kimberly Gabaldon. Definitely safe. Thank you very much, Artsy Tartsy. Yep, it was up in a ponytail, and I took it down just for y'all. The land hippo has turned herself into an egg tonight. Aww. Artsy Tartsy's birthday is the 20th. Well, I am recommending that people get to Miami the day before, so that we can all be ready for it. Is that an equinox? You know, that's a good question. It might be. This calendar doesn't tell me, but it sounds about right. It sounds about right for vernal equinox, doesn't it? Does this calendar tell me? No, it doesn't list the solstices or the equinox as, well, lost. I don't know, but it would make sense. It would make sense if it was. What is normal gratuity for the room? That is a daily charge per person that gets added onto your shipboard account, or you can prepay it. and I will get an answer for you of what gratuities are gonna be. Oh, the 22nd is Maybon. Okay, good. I will have answers for you regarding gratuities and regarding your 3 time, your 3 people room. I will get that for you tomorrow. So I will have answers. You're not the first person to ask about the gratuity charge either. Hello, Joe Oh My. Watching on 2 times to catch up. You sound so cute when you laugh. Yay. I love that. The autumnal equinox is on September 22nd this year. Awesome. And we'll be at sea for it. That'll be rad. We'll get to see it. Get to look up in the sky and see all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah, so I will have more definitive answers for everybody tomorrow. I didn't do a whole lot today. I gotta tell you, I kind of took the day off. Took it easy. And no regrets. Oh, I won't forget. I won't forget. We're definitely gonna get you an accessible room, artsy tartsy. That's not an issue. I can't allocate it in my group. But we will book you. We will book you for sure in an accessible room, and then I'll just pull it into the group. You have to fill out a little form that confirms that you actually need an accessible room, because some people want them just because they give you a little bit of extra space and a bigger shower. And we're not messing around, and Carnival isn't messing around. They want to make sure that the accessible rooms go to people who actually need them. So yeah, that's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. No sweat. No sweat. Kems isn't here. He must have found a good piece of ass, or she must have been a good piece of ass. Yeah? Yeah, I kinda hope so. He was trying. You have your reward letter from Social Security. I think it's just a form that you have to fill out. I don't even think that there's anything else, um, that you really need to provide. You just have to fill out a form that says that you need it. It states what your disability is, what assistive equipment you're bringing with you, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's basically just a formality to make sure that the people who need the rooms are actually getting them. How about if I'm a big bitch and need a bigger shower? Yeah, that doesn't really count as a handicap. Or chems could be super hungover. That's true. What's a shower? Is that a Scientology thing? Not that I'm aware of. Neither is deodorant. Shower is a place where you stand and water falls on you, and then you, before you get into it, you take off all your clothes and you bring some soap. Although they do have shampoo, conditioner, and body wash in dispensers on the ship. So if you don't feel like bringing your own shampoo, you don't have to, or body wash. And yeah, that's how that works. You stand under the water, you rub soap all over yourself, you rinse it off, and then you step out of the shower and turn it off, and then the water stops falling. You dry yourself off and put clothes on, and then you generally don't tend to smell bad. Sounds kind of fancy? Not too fancy. Yeah, we were all wondering how Kem's night was, but he didn't come back, so I'm assuming he scored. Of course, we shouldn't assume. When we assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. But I'm thinking he probably scored. If there's a night that you can score, New Year's Eve is probably one of the ones that's pretty high up there. Will this info be on my community page? I can put it on the community page. I will also be putting it, I'll be putting it on Facebook, and once I start getting people booked in, we're actually going to, I'm gonna create a private Facebook group for everybody who books in so that we can all coordinate and make it, we can coordinate, we can decide on things we wanna do, we can, plan outings, we can do all kinds of stuff. So, that's gonna be happening on Facebook, and again, it's gonna be a private group, that's only for people who book in. Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn, good to see you. Um, and I'll put some of the information on my community page. I'm gonna be talking about it a lot. And I'm just gonna make sure that everybody has the information that they need, and we'll go from there. Anybody that has any questions, of course, is welcome to ask me. You can either email me your questions, or you can ask during lives, or you can ask on the post, dates, prices, room info, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing, yeah, I'm gonna put all that stuff up there. I'm gonna put all that stuff up there. So everybody will be able to get the basics. Um, and hopefully everybody voted on my community page for which sailing they prefer. It looks like things were coming in with the when I checked it a little while ago. Um, the 21st was ahead in the lead, which is good because it's the least expensive one and it's on the newest ship. And there's a roller coaster on the ship. How can I say no to that? CO Bill worries that Kem will deplete his essence. That's very sad. Sorry I'm late. The hubby walked by in his sexy boxers, and well, you had to answer the bone phone. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll get permission to post it on Liz and Reese's channels. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much, Red. And hello. If I didn't say hi to you before, hello. And we were talking about, Marilyn and I were talking about it tonight. She said that she's going to mention it too. She's going to mention it in the stream, in her live. So yeah. Yep. So that's going to happen, but any more exposure, any more word getting out is just going to help us. So, yep, had to go to Pound Town. No shame. Not mad. Speaking of Pound Town, she just slid in. Nice. That's what he said. Love it. Not even an ounce of regret. Good for you. Good for you. So yeah, and the more exposure we can get, the more we can get the word out, hopefully the more people will decide to come along with us. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a blast. We're going to be SPs at sea, y'all. And yeah, like somebody said something about A scavenger hunt, we can totally do a scavenger hunt. We can hide a Xenu somewhere and, scavenger hunt for it. Go to different venues, do different things. Joe, oh my, that's not a mini Rodney. What's next to him is a big Rodney, larger than usual. And yeah, I mean, I can block. Yep, Artsy Tartsy said scavenger hunt. We can do that. We can do a scavenger hunt. We can get together and hoist a few for Doug. Hoist a few fingers for Marlene. Raise our glasses. Raise our glasses from the dung heap on the ocean. Pile of Jezebels we are. We can YouTube Reese into the theater. Yep. We're going to be able to do live streams from the ship. We'll be able to do all kinds of shit. Group photo in front of Free Winds. How fucking fun does that sound? Like, come on, man. A tribute to Doug would be awesome. Yep. Yep. And we're going to try to make that happen. If I die and they try to say it was a Mr. Hands-esque Rodney accident, that is a lie and Scientology did it. Okay. Sounds good. Jezebels are us. Hell yes. Jezebel and proud, y'all. Yeah, there's kind of no getting around it, Marilyn. Apparently, it's the Tommy Rod now. Yes. Yes, it will be on the Magic. It'll be on Carnival Magic. So if you guys want to look the ship up, see all the cool stuff that's on there, please feel free to do so. Can we do a live together sometime? Marilyn, could we also do something together sometime? Of course we can. Absolutely. Just get with me an email. We'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. Hell yes. Hell to the yes. Yeah. Have called it, and I don't think that name is going anywhere. I think that now you're stuck with it. Yep. It's the Tommy Rod. Apologies in advance, Mr. Scoville, but it's the Tommy Rod. Yep, bald head and all. Fabulous. Absolutely perfect. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. This is going to be a good time. Like, I can block up to 50 cabins to start off with. Wouldn't it be cool if we filled all 50? 100 SPs on board? You need to have us in one at a time so we can get to know each other by sight? Sure. What, before the cruise? Because, I mean, once we get to the cruise, we're going to know. And I might do something. I was talking about people coming in the day before so that they don't have to freak out about flight delays or anything flying in the day of. I always recommend that people fly in the day before. In which case, if we get a decent amount of people, I'll just book a hotel room block. And people can, we'll probably get a discounted rate for the block, and then we can work that. And there's no reason that I couldn't make, like, name tags or something with a name that you prefer to be called plus YouTube handle, so we can all kind of identify each other on site. That'll be pretty easy. I'm not tough to miss, um, but I'm not real tall. It says restream on your TV, what, right up there? You talking about that? Artsy fartsy? Or artsy tartsy? Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Artsy tartsy. Um, it says that because I am streaming through Restream, but I don't pay them for it. I use the free version, so that's why it has that there. Because they're advertising for themselves since I'm not paying them right now a monthly fee. I don't pay StreamYard either, so if I'm going through StreamYard, everything's gonna look backward except any writing that would be, on my clothes. Um, and there would be a little duck in the corner, little StreamYard duck. So we should get a suite and do a hangover rendition, hookers and all, tiger, everything. Yeah, it's just the streaming software that I use to go live. Yep, auto cock rocket. You're having yeah, probably. Probably never noticed it before. Have I just been unaware? That's very possible because it's been there pretty much every time. When I went on with Marilyn and the one a couple days ago when I was on with Pete Jensen, they both use StreamYard. And so everything was backward. But other than that, yeah. Your brain is not braining. It's okay, Hef. We're not mad. Glad to see Love It here. Yes, StreamYard flips the live. Yeah, and I get really confused. I don't know where to point to anything. Um, but irritated how the Ken situation was handled in Reese's chat earlier. I haven't seen any of that. I didn't see Reese's chat earlier. Now I'm going to have to look. No, wait, Cricks, I'm a Virgo and we notice everything. Yep. I know. But it's kind of hidden. It's kind of, because I've got the light curtains and everything. I don't know. Sometimes I guess you just won't notice it. Maybe it was blending in with the blinds or something. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, those showed the right way round. These streams are backwards to us. Yeah, the printing on my shirt is backwards, but it looks correct to me because I know that if I lift this hand, that's where the poster is, the Close Encounters poster. And I know that Bunny's right here, and I know the Amish wall hanging is over here, and I know that I can point like this and get to the right places for dislike and like and subscribe. Yeah, it's kind of a challenge. Oh. Ooh, love it. That's not good. That's double plus not good. Kathy Mitchell is here, y'all. Hello, Kathy. He was kicked out of Tommy's chat for being inappropriate and complained in Reese's chat about it. Levitt tried to tell them the truth and nobody wanted to listen. Oh, then he lied to Reese about being kicked out of Tommy's chat. That's not nice. Things read backwards to you. Yep, and I understand that. I understand that, Ms. Beaumont. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that replay crew. I'm gonna put that on my watch later, which, you know, is down to like the mid-30s at this point. Oh, here's the land hippo. Miss Mona being an egg tonight. Being an egg. Hogging the bed. These are a few of Kathy Mitchell's wreaths. You guys, she makes incredible wreaths. All right, so we got ho, ho, ho. Really pretty. Little Halloweeny. Another Halloweeny. Santa. Snowman. Pretty red sparkly. Candy canes and floof. Very floofy. Oh, this one's pretty with poinsettias. Little ice skate. Yep, that's all of them. That's the stuff that Kathy Mitchell does, y'all. She makes pretty, pretty, pretty stuff. Really pretty. Mona's got love. Miss Sunrise Dawn, you got the cutest pic of Jasper earlier and used it as a thumbnail. She's going to send it to me. Awesome. So pretty. So pretty stuff. Kathy, do you sell your stuff? Do you have like an Etsy shop? CEO Bilf is feeling left out. How come I'm never invited to join cults within ex-cult groups? Is it related to the shower thing? Honey, it might. It might. You might want to look into that. Don't feel embarrassed. Stop feeling embarrassed. Feel proud of yourself. You make beautiful, beautiful things. Really beautiful things. So don't feel embarrassed. Be proud. I'm really glad that you sent us those photos. Nothing to be embarrassed about. You guys, look at Sleepy Jasper. So cute. Oh, you sold them all at a craft show. Good. Do you take commissions? I'm glad you sold them all. You gave some for Christmas gifts. Just started doing them this summer. Well, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I'm glad that they sold well. That's amazing. If I watch Tommy's replay, I'll see. Okay. Girl, yes. Yes. I really, really would like that very much. Very much. Way less drama this year. Yeah, Jasper's just a little sweetie pants. He is super cute. Nice. We had a craft show where I work and I got to keep all that I sold them for. Good. Good. Still have PTSD from Martin. Tommy once gently admonished me for acknowledging what I felt was very obvious 2D flow between him and Reese. Fair. Is that what you think? I just thought he turned into a dick. He started off really sweet and then got really dicky. And I was watching a live when that happened and it was weird. Narcissistic sociopath that was part of Reese's group. Okay. Wasn't he the one that used to call her baby cheese, though? She loved that. Stalker. Okay. All right. I hear you. That's fair. Sabrina insisted on being on both my lives today. Wow. Good kitty. Oh, gross. I hope he's not a real life stalker. Yeah, he can keep his ass over in Europe where he's supposed to be from. I put the money into a fund that I'm going to give to my grandsons for their grade 8 trip to Quebec. Oh, nice. That's sweet. That's totally worth learning a new craft for, making that paper. Good for you. Guys, we have so much talent in this group. I'm beside myself. I love it. I love it. And I love that people are showing off their skills and they're talking about what they know and and sharing their knowledge with people. I love that. It makes me so happy. Oh, he now has a female profile he's using. That's fascinating. Interesting. So much talent. So much talent. You'll have to watch Reese again because you fell asleep. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we do on Replay Crew, man. Yeah, that's a good question, Ms. Beaumont. That is absolutely a valid question. Gallo, hello everyone, happy new year. Waiting for my plane to go back home. Well, hello, good to see you. Where is back home? And where are you now? Just gallivanting all over the place. It's delightful. My daughter is on her own with 3 teenage boys, so we help out when we can. Of course you do. Of course you do. And good for you. We've got 24 people watching. We don't necessarily have 24 people in the chat, but we've got 24 people in here watching right now that I can see. welcome. You don't necessarily have to jump in the chat if you don't wanna. That's totally fine. If you would be so kind, please either click like or dislike. I'm not here to tell you how to think. And over here is the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. If you want to know when we go on and get notifications, hit that bell and select all. We need 10 more likes. You're in Spain and you're going back to France. Oh, fantastic. Bon voyage. It'll be good to get back home. See, I suck at math, but I think you have almost 20% of your subs watching right now. You're killing it. Thank you. Thank you. I suck at math too. But it sounds about almost. Hello, Daniel Sander. Good to see you. Yeah, we've got a bunch of the Europe crew in the house. We've got New Zealand in the house. We've got Love It singing Elton John songs. It's fantastic. I dig it. I'm so happy everybody's here and we're all talking and we're plotting and scheming and showing off what skilled artists some of y'all are. Just incredible. I love it. What a great community. What a great community. We're going to have a good fucking time in September. It's going to be ridiculous. It is going to be ridiculous. Xenu Marlene, y'all. I haven't been listening to any music today from external sources, but I have a jukebox in my head that's on shuffle. Hi, Kim White. Good to see you. Sorry you can't sleep, though. That stinks. The jukebox in my head is always on shuffle. And it is right now, my ultimate bias K-pop group has just released a comeback song, and that's what it's been playing on repeat today, is that song. So yeah, I've been earwormed. Yes, please consensually smash that like button. The thing is, it's consensually on your behalf because the like button actually really wants to be smashed. So, yep, Kimberly never fails us with the really ornate Xenu Marlene. Okay. After I just got done talking about how I'm bad at math, Hef asked me a question about that involves math. How much is a total cruise? That depends. Depends on a number of different things. It depends on what cabin category you want. If you want inside, ocean view, or balcony. If you're getting a suite, I can also book that, but that's going to cost more, and I would have to do even more math on that. But if we say that we're going for the one on the 21st. The damn thing didn't consent. What do I do now? No, the button has already consented, sweetheart. That's why it's there. So you're okay. You're okay, Daniel. Um, these are starting prices for each cabin category. But for I have per person and I have cabin total. So, and I'm just mathing right now. Thank God there's a calculator on my phone. Pardon the dead air. I didn't give you guys any hold music either. That sucks. No. Clear. Go away. So for the inside cabin, which has no windows, no anything, per person with taxes and fees and everything included, per person it would be $614. So cabin total based on 2 people in the cabin, the inside cabin would be $1,228. For an ocean view cabin, it starts at $824 per person. The total would be $1,648 for 2 people in the cabin. And for a balcony, it starts at $999 per person. And total for the cabin for 2 people would be $1,998. As I said, those are starting prices. Those are, the lowest level in each cabin category. If you want to go up in cabin categories, it's going to go up generally by about $10-$20 per category jump. But that means that it would be like you could get a Havana cabin that's in an adults only area of the ship. There's that. You could get, if you're going for a balcony cabin and you want something that's midship, you might have to go up a little bit in pricing to get that that ship placement. Same with balconies. If you want larger balconies or mini suites, that kind of thing, it would go up from that base price. But that price is the total price for the cabin, and that includes your cabin. It includes a lot of food, like so much food. 3 meals a day in the main dining room. There's also the buffet. There's also Guy Fieri's barbecue joint. There's Guy Fieri's burger joint that's on the Lido deck. There's pizza all the time. There's ice cream all the time. There's Blue Iguana, Mexican food. You can get burritos and breakfast wraps and all kinds of stuff like that. Those are all included in your cruise fare. All of the shows in the main dining or the main theater are included. There's music all over the place that you don't have to pay extra to see. There's comedy shows. There's all sorts of different kinds of cool performances happening all over the ship. All of those are included in your cruise fare. So, and this is an 8-day sailing. You can't get 8 nights in a decent hotel and feed yourself for those prices. I don't know what the unlimited adult beverage package is. I will price that out. And I'll get information on that tomorrow, as well as the price for the triple cabin that you were talking about. I can book triples and quads. I can book additional cabins. This is all of this pricing is based on double occupancy in the cabin. Is there any type of spirit seminar or spiritual lecture we don't find out about until we are at sea? No, there is not. You are absolutely, you don't have to go to anything spiritual. You don't have to go to any seminars. If you wish to attend an AA or an NA meeting while you're on board, they will have one every day of the sailing. If you wish to attend church services on Sunday, you can do that. They have non-denominational church services on board on Sundays. But other than that, no. Anything that's there is there to attend only if you choose to. So that's all you got to do. If you don't want to go, don't go. Yeah, are you hoping for OT 9 and 10? I'm hoping for OT 9 and 10. But if they're going to have that anywhere, it's going to be on free winds, and we're all going to be right by free winds. So, yes, but if you sit through it, you get a free toaster oven. That's funny. That's funny, Marilyn. You're a funny woman. Of course, it's a Jehovah's Witness recruitment cruise. Yeah, and if the witnesses don't get you, the Mormons will. Kimberly, if we want to do equinox rituals, we certainly can. There will be plenty of space up on deck. However, candles are going to be a challenge. You're not going to be able to use that element because open flame is really frowned upon on ships. Really frowned upon. So, yeah, if you're able to do it without open flame, without invoking that element, then you can totally do an equinox ritual if you choose. Let's see. Do we need passports? That's a good question. Very good question. They are not required, but they are strongly recommended. And this is because, heaven forbid something should happen. You go ashore in Aruba, the curbs are really tall on that island for some reason. And so you're walking along, doodly doo, you misjudge the distance between the curb and the street, and you fall over and snap your ankle. You have to go to the hospital. You're stuck, and you wind up missing the boat. The ship departs without you. Now you have to find your own way to get either home or to the next port of call in time to catch up with the ship. If you don't have a passport, technically you're in a foreign country. You're not going anywhere except to the embassy to try and get, or the consulate, to try and get repatriated so that you can get on a plane to go back home. You can travel with just a government-issued photo ID and an original copy of your birth certificate, which includes the raised seal. It has to have the raised seal. They're very picky about this shit. But again, we've got until September. I strongly recommend that people get passports. It just makes life so much easier. So you don't have to have it, but I really recommend them. You got to have an equinox ritual, tits out and all. Fair enough. We can find a way to make that happen. Will everyone have a Rodney and a yellow SPTV shirt? That would be fun. I don't know that Marilyn would have any fingers left, or she will have had to have had surgery for the severe carpal tunnel that would incur making that many Rodneys. And yellow looks really bad on me, so I probably won't. But there's no reason that we can't figure out some other kind of matchy-matchy fun shirts that we can use to identify other people in the group. Miss Sunrise Dawn's vision is blurring. Gallo is hoping for OT12. I thought they were supposed to go all the way up to 15, so I can bring drums, ocean drum, and my Dig. Candle prohibition is understandable. Awesome. Thank you for your understanding. I'll talk to him. He'll be cool with it. All right, Miss Sunrise Dawn. So you're totally fine with that. You're good. That sounds exactly like something I would do. It sounds like something that I have done, minus the actual snapping of my ankle. But I have fallen over in just about every port of call that exists in the Caribbean. Yeah, I'm really good at falling over. That's a yes. Pretty much, Red. And it is a good time to do it. If you do it now, then you're going to have your passport back in plenty of time, even if you've never had one before. So just get the passport. Please get the passport. And get the book. Don't get the card. Get the book. And that way, if you get the book, you can be a complete nerd like I am and find a place on each port where they'll stamp your passport to show that you were there. Nerd. Miss Sunrise Dawn, my hubby is worried that a guy will be inappropriate with me on a live stream. I told him to get in the chat if he's worried. Absolutely. We don't have too much of that. Can felons get a passport? If they no longer have that felony on paper, if they've served their time and done their parole or their probation and everything else, once that felony is no longer on paper, and as long as it's no longer on their record as outstanding, and they've paid their debt to society, I believe after that they can get a passport, as well as being able to vote. I'm not positive, but I think that is the case. Hubby says he trusts me, just not other guys. Fair. Can I say again the stops? Yes. Yes, I can do that. We will be going to Aruba, Curacao. Those are both in the Southern Caribbean. And then La Romana and Amber Cove, which are both in the Dominican Republic. I'll have to bring some Rodneys with me if I can fit them. If you can fit them. Thankfully, they're squishy. Sounds like we should also bring Mardi Gras beads the way some people are talking. I mean, not saying I'll do anything inappropriate. Artsy Tartsy plays the ukulele. Okay, good. Why did I think that CO Bilf was asking the felon question? I mean, Fair, right? Where the heck is Cam and Soph? Yeah. Oh, Sophie is at her friend's place pool party. Good. Now we know. Tommy has said that he has a passport and travels basically without issue. Okay, then yeah, there you go. Imagine someone checking your bag, Marilyn, and seeing all the Rodneys. That's gonna be, you know what? That would be one of those days where I would really want to be a fly on the wall in TSA. Steve-O, no beads, just boobs. Hey, Steve-O, how you doing? Good to see ya. We're doing the thing, Steve-O. We are doing the damn thing. We've settled on the September 21st sailing. Marilyn, you are not allowed to assault Duncan with your giant penis this time. No assaulting with your giant penis. With great power comes great responsibility, Marilyn. Yep, we're going on the 21st. So Aruba, Curacao, and both La Romana and Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. If any of the big names want to show up, then they can book through me. And that's great. But they had their chance. They had their chance to make it happen. As opposed to right now, I am quite green at the moment. Ew, I'm sorry. Why are you green? Are you hungover? She do, too. She do. I have already booked our cabins, and the ladies told me about showers, and I am willing to try them for the duration. You haven't booked your cabins yet, CO Bilf. Don't even lie. Nobody's booked their cabins yet. I did show Mona. I did. I showed the land hippo. You must have dozed off. Brings new meaning to Reese's dick swinging. Yes. Yes, it does. We need to get video of somebody swinging Rodney and just add the audio of swinging dick, swing that dick. Yeah, that needs to happen. We need to put that together. That's important. This is what the internet is for. I believe in you. Somebody make it happen. Is deposit a percentage of your room choice? Nope. Deposit is $250 per person for each person in your cabin. So if you're going with the standard double occupancy, it would be a total $500 deposit, and that would be due by February 28th. And then the final payment would be, I bet Lara could do that. I bet she could. I bet Kelly could too. Kelly's good at the splice and dice. She could edit something like that together, and that would be awesome. So yeah, that's what the deposit is, and it's due by February 28th. By final payment will be due between 75 and 90 days prior to the sailing date. and that's when you have to be paid in full for your cabin. Up until that point, anything that you've paid can be, and will be refunded to you. Um, and if at any point you just want to call me and say, "Hey, I want to put another $100 payment toward my cabin, or $50 or whatever." Basically, when you're booking a cruise this far in advance, it's like a layaway plan for your vacation. So you can just, you know, call me and tell me how much to put on it, and we can make that happen. Rodney on my belt like a sidearm, worried he's becoming sentient. Oh my. Yes, that is challenging. Now I want the dick swinging music video starring Rodney. Yeah, Marilyn waving that thing around and Reese just singing. Excellent. I now have the mental image of Lara holding Rodney like a baseball bat. Yeah, definitely. You're very welcome, and I love all the questions that you're asking. I love them. You are, people are always welcome to ask me questions. And I love it. I love it. There are very few stupid questions on the planet. One stupid question is, what time is the midnight buffet? That's a pretty dumb question. And the one that I was telling you about earlier last week, how do you spell JetBlue? I need to learn to edit just to make that happen. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you should totally ask Kelly. CO Bilf wants to go to Casa Bonita. So do I. Marilyn singing AC/DC's Big Balls. Yes. But yeah, those are the only two stupid questions that you can ask me. And it's getting in my way right now. So I'm sorry, y'all, but I got to get this hair. Yes, precisely, artsy tartsy. JetBlue. Ask stupid questions, get stupid answers. So, yeah. Yeah, I really did tell an admin that that's how you spell it. You're gonna ask Kelly, you're doing a work sesh tomorrow? Awesome. Mashup of misbehaving and swinging dick. Well, maybe she could swing that dick and then she can wash her hands to keep away from Satan. Oh, that Reese. Oh, that Reese. Oh my God, no, I didn't. That's funny. Holy shit, that's funny. I love it. I love it. I wish I had seen it because that would have made me laugh. Oh, the babies. Look at Sasha and Sabrina, y'all. Look at the cuties. So cute. Yeah, there is lots of D-talk on this stream, Daniel, but to be fair, Marilyn made these. So that's That's what I'm talking about with the swinging dicks. This is Rodney. Well, that's standard Rodney. This is apparently Tommy Rodney. That's what everybody's calling him. So, yeah, we usually don't talk a lot about dicks, but when Marilyn's in here, that little Jezebel just gets us going. We're gonna blame Mazar. Horrendous looking things. Yes, but handmade. Handmade. Crocheted. The mustache. I know, Joe. Ridiculous. That mustache is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, don't be rude, Daniel. Those are handmade. There are reasons for everything. And yeah, we start every stream with tits. People be getting them out. Shit, Marilyn got hers out the second that she walked in. That's how she announced herself. It was awesome. Tommy Rodney is in the other room now. He was scaring me or scarring me. Yes. Yep, for sure. Oh, here's Miss Sunrise Dawn. This is how we do. My doctor was like, that is a varicose vein, not cancer. And I was like, what the fuck? The whole thing is crochet. Where did you go to med school? Okay. I hope so. I hope so. I'm going to do everything I can to make it that way. Steve-O brings the D. Since we're all talking about the D, I take the vitamin D. That's weird. Where did Hef go? Her chats aren't showing. And I don't know why. And I'm in Restream. This is curious. Hang on. Let me see what the crap is happening. Do. Doodly doo. Now, live chat. Now I can pin a message to the top of the chat. Great, thank you. Where is Hef? That is a really good question. Participants. It doesn't show you in here, Hef. It doesn't show you as a participant. I wonder if I scroll back, find the last thing. Yeah, you're a ghost. You're a ghost, Hef. I'm going to scroll back and see if I can find the last thing that I saw you post. Kelly and Lara together. I don't understand why you wouldn't be in here. I certainly didn't block you. This has happened to me before in the past, though, too. And it was dumb. Maybe go out and try to come back in? 'Cause I have no idea why this would happen. Didn't that happen last night to somebody else? No, that just happens when, it happened to Barbara last night. Oh, we saw Barbara. We saw Barbara. No, I would never have blocked Hef. I have no reason to block Hef, ever in the world. I love having her in here. I'm just scrolling back. I gotta find the last thing that Hef posted. And then what I can do is click on her name and find out what the fuck. Did everybody change from live chat to or top chat to live chat, all messages, by the way? Now that I'm thinking about it? Because that's important too. I know that there are certain people that we won't see unless you do that. I'm just trying to find God, I have to scroll back super far. What the fuck? Hef. Where is that Heffa? And it won't let me scroll all the way back to the top. Son of a bitch. I have no idea why this is happening. No, she didn't fall asleep, Artsy. It is a bad day when the bug can't see the cow. Feeling achy and my head is hurting too. Sorry about that, Kathy. No, Barbara was in here last night. Barbara started on a different device. That could be. But yeah, we had Barbara in here for a good portion of time. She got kicked. Miss Sunrise Dawn got kicked. Tonight too. I went out, went in, restarted phone, everything. I don't know. Is YouTube just glitching? I'm on all messages now and I can't see Hef. I can't see Hef either. Did anyone else notice we started missing Hef when the boobs came out? Nope, she didn't use a bad word. Barb got kicked and then came back. Miss Sunrise Dawn got kicked and then came back, and I'm not kicking anybody. I never would. I never, and especially not Hef. No, I have to do something completely different in order to kick somebody or report them or block them or anything, and I don't do that. Oh, thank God for backups. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea, Hef, why that happened. I know that it happened to me a couple of times where I couldn't see myself in any of the chats. And I was worried that I had gotten booted. And I went and tried like 5 or 6 different live feeds and couldn't see myself in the list of participants or anything. And then the next day it was fine. You can't see Hef still? She's in under her government name these days. Joe Oh My. She came back in under a different name. Yep. Joe, directly underneath your comment, that's Hef. Yeah, Kathy, she's here under her real name. So she's here. She's here. If you see somebody named Stacy posting and rolling around laughing, that's our Hef. She's just in disguise. Well, thank goodness for backups. I'm really glad that you got back in. Um, I have no idea why this happened, but I know it's happened to me. Something similar has happened to me in the past, and I don't know why. And then like I said, the next day it was fine. And I tried signing out of YouTube. I tried rebooting the entire fucking computer. I tried doing all kinds of shit, and it just didn't work. So I have no idea what's going on. So maybe tomorrow it'll be back to normal. I don't know what happens. Definitely have. Definitely have. For sure. That is our inappropriate heifer. 100%. Oh my God. Madge. It's almost 4 a.m. there. Good night. Good night, Ms. Marilyn. Sleep well. Say hi to Kelly for all of us when you have your little work sesh. And yeah, tell her if she wants to come along and have a ride on a motherfucking boat. We're here for it. We would love to have Kelly along with us. Good night, Ms. Marilyn Rose. Jen's going to switch to the tablet and lay down. Good night, Miss Marilyn Rose. Rest well, Jen. It really is. But you know what's funny? Is that now I understand. How do we know we're not dealing with an imposter? Because she got her boobs out. Yeah, Marilyn, tell Kelly about the dick swinging short that needs to be made. Because that's amazing. I understand now why you sent me the I threw up meme earlier. Crazy. Marilyn will be on live at 11 a.m. Eastern time if she wakes up in time. No guarantees. Why is someone called Stacey F listed as completing solo knots in 2017? Solo 2D, maybe. Hush your face, Bilf. Yeah, solo 2D assist, that I could see. But yes, it's literally your last name. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why you would have that meme on standby. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, y'all. Okay, that's funny. That's funny up in here. Hi. I am so happy you're here. This is awesome. It's so good to see you. We were just talking about YouTube fuckery and people who have 51 alts and like to come in here and try to mess with me. Marilyn's trying to sign off, but the "frew up" joke made her laugh so hard. Yep. And we're talking about the SPs at Sea cruise that we're going to be doing. In September. So you're up late, Ms. Diane Eddix. Very late. Hello from Maryland. Oh, it made Tommy laugh out loud today too. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm super glad you're here. That's awesome. There's love from Love It. Everybody saying hi. What's the date again for the cruise? Is going to be September 21st. It's an 8-day sailing. Going to the Southern Caribbean, going to Dominican Republic, September 21st, 2024. Save the date. I'll block rooms out tomorrow. It is happening. Look at all the people saying hi to Marisa. That's awesome. I love this. See, we're friendly as fuck up in here. Well, at least tonight. I've seen very, very few notifications from the squad that I don't really like to talk about or give energy to. And keeping in mind that squad may just be one person with a whole lot of alts. Read her name really fast, you guys. Yeah, exactly. Diane Eddix. Do not say yes, we won't. We won't. It's true. We the best bitches ever. Absolutely true. Yep, I ain't saying a damn thing. How is it this land hippo is an egg tonight and I still have to climb over her to get into bed? Because land hippo? Because dogs and cats are allowed to bend the rules of physics. And even if they're small, they can take up all the space in a king-size bed. All right, Gallo's on the plane. You have boarded, about to leave soon. Happy New Year. Joyeux Nouveau Année. Did I say that right? Travel safely. Be well. May your flight be uneventful. Joyeux Année Nouveau. I don't know. But everybody's hoping that you travel safe and that you get back home to France uneventfully. So you have a good one, Gallo. Bonne année. Bonne année. Okay. Bonne année. There you go. Good year. And good riddance to the last one. She is snoring with a smile on her face. Of course she is. Just wanted to show some love for you, Marilyn, Kellycopter, and the rest of you all. We love you right back. We love you right back. I am so happy to see you in here. Love is flowing right back at you, babe. That's awesome. Yay. Miss Sunrise Dawn has a feeling she's going to have to shove a beagle off of her pillow. Probably. Oh. Love and much respect to you, Diane Edix. Marisa, we need more of your videos. Yes. Yeah. We love your content. We love hearing what you have to say. It is that time. It is that time. See you, Marlene, y'all. All right, Stacy. Calm down. We're not trying to invoke the psychosis. Well, I've been on for about 2 hours now. And I think it's time for me to call it quits for the night. Find me a snack. Get more stuff watched. Ooh. My men gave me a firm yes for the cruise. I love it. I love it. Tell me what cabin category you want me to price out for you, for yo men. I love knowing that when my migraine and insomnia kicks in, you're always here and have some of my favorite people here too. Man, this chat is amazing. This little community that we got up in here, fantastic. I love it. All right, Miss Sunrise Dawn sent me some photos. And Ms. Kathy Mitchell sent me something. Thank you. I got you, Tony. Okay, here's another wreath that Kathy made. And here is a very sleepy dog. Very sleepy. Little couch hog. Indeed. Yep, homies be digging these ladies' work too, says Denver Stevo. First pick, Dakota. Looks like Dakota is singing an annoying Sabrina. I love it. I love it. You guys are the best. The bestest. Bestest. I love it. All right, my dears. I got your messages, Tony, and, that is a beautiful wreath, isn't it, Kimberly? Oh, just incredible. I got your messages. I will be blocking out rooms tomorrow. I will be getting pricing for, uh for cabins that are not double cabins. Miss Sunrise Dawn is getting her eye rechecked in the morning. Good. I hope that goes well. I hope that getting smacked in the eye by a tablet did not do any damage. And I hope that you all have a lovely evening, a pleasant good morning. I'll speak with you tomorrow night. Peace to you.